Beyond the Mic with Sean Dillon.
We're joined on the Starline by actor, producer, and stage star. You've seen him in Broadway in 13 and on All My Children. His latest effort is 1883, which is on the Paramount Network. We welcome Tony and four-time Emmy Award winner, Eric Nelsen.
Hey, good to be here.
Eric, let's go beyond the mic. How does a Bak Middle School of the Arts student from West Palm Beach work his way up to play a cowboy?
Wow, that's a long story. I don't know if we have time for all of it, but I will say it. I don't even come from a family of entertainers, so it was kind of out of the blue. But I got the bug at a young age. Went to a middle school of the arts down there in South Florida, and then got an opportunity to move to New York. And luckily for me, I had the most supportive mother on the planet, and she supported my brother and I's dream. And she moved us there, and we got thrown into the industry, and I just kind of put my head down and fought hard and worked hard and studied and still do. And it just, it played out. So it's been a blessing and a great journey.
How did the experience of shooting 1883 change you?
Oh my gosh, it's changed me in so many ways. We're looking at a point in history that I otherwise wouldn't have known about in the way that I do. We're depicting it as authentically as humanly possible. So I felt as if I was in that era and in that time period. And it gave me such more appreciation for the land and for, the wildlife, and really for our ancestors that fought and struggled, and to see the journey that they had to go through to make a better life for us and to make new beginnings for families and for our country was, it's mind blowing. And we take so much for granted today because everything's so easy and it's handed to us. But that real fight, that real drive, and that real grit that our, ancestors from the late 1800s had to endure every single day. I mean, it gives you an appreciation that is unmatchable.
When people see you playing Ennis, what do you want them to feel?
Oh my gosh. 1883, because of it lays on authenticity, and it really depicts what life was like back then. It's oftentimes hard to watch. You're seeing the struggles, you're seeing the ups and the downs. But Ennis, he's this light. He's this bright light throughout this journey. And if he puts a smile on your face, and he'll get you to chuckle when you're crying 3 seconds before. And so that it's his heart that I responded to so personally too. And he follows his heart, and he falls in love hard on the show as well. And we see it all, and it's just it's beautiful, and he still has his innocence to him at the same time. It was really a pleasure to get to step in those shoes.
Tony and an Emmy Award winner Eric Nelsen from 1883 joins us beyond the mic. It's time for the Rockin' Aid. 8 random questions. Eric, all this is answer with the first thing that comes to your mind. There's no pressure.
Okay.
How is being a dad to Mick and Molly special for you?
It's life changing. It puts everything that I do and everything that I work for and struggle to fight for, career wise, emotional wise, all aside. It puts me in the zone and shows me a love that I'd never experienced before, and it's just so special.
One thing your wife Sainty does for you that you love.
Puts me first. I mean, she really does. From day one until now, we're going to be spending our 10-year anniversary this year, wedding anniversary, which is mind blowing. And she's always put me first, and her heart is just always in the right place, and it inspires me, and it has made me a better person every single day I've been with her.
Describe Buck Bowl bourbon in 3 words.
Texas, flavorful, and grand.
You won the Charity Celebrity Cutting Competition, but I want to know, do you remember the name of your mare?
Oh my gosh, what was the name of my mare? Oh, she was such a great horse. I only got to spend a couple days with her, so I don't remember. It was a long name, and I'm kicking myself right now for not having it at the top of my hat, but I'm gonna figure it out and post it on my Instagram story because I feel so bad.
Who has better hair, you or your wife Sainty?
Oh, my wife. She's a Texas gal, so the higher the hair, the closer to God. So she's got that thing filled out. She knows what she's doing.
What was your best moment with Isabel May?
Every day. She was one of the kindest hearted people I've ever met. Just the moments off screen, I would say, just really, she's intelligent beyond her years, and she's taught me so much about so many things, and she really is like a book of wisdom.
Possum Kingdom, Eagle Mountain. Which one's your favorite?
Eagle Mountain. I only say that because you've got a boat on Eagle Mountain, so I'm there. I'm there all the time. But PK is incredible. PK is incredible. I haven't spent much time over there.
How about snowboarding or water skiing?
Snowboarding. When I'm on a mountain, I'm somewhere else. I've never lived in a mountain town. I've never gotten to experience that all year round. And so when I'm there, it's so special. And I still feel, it just gives me a feeling that I can't match other places. And I grew up on water. So to me, water's, my backyard. Whereas a mountain, it's taking me away. And it gives me a feeling I can't replicate anywhere else.
It's time for one big question with Tony and Emmy Award winner from 1883, Eric Nelsen, Beyond the Mic. Eric, you say, quote, perseverance is a virtue that cannot be understated, unquote. How have you been tested lately, and how does your tenacity keep you moving forward?
Oh, I mean, I'm tested every single day. You've got a 3-year-old, a 1-year-old, a career that, is unpredictable. I'm traveling a lot for work. I'm gone. I'm in and out. It tests me emotionally, physically. But to me, the part that's grounded me and been able to get me through all of it is just my family. I've always been very close, and that starts with my mom. And it works all the way down to my 1-year-old. And so you keep the people you love close to your heart, and everything works out.
His wife, Sainty, has the better hair. He loves Eagle Mountain and wants you to watch 1883 on the Paramount Network.
First of all, if you're a fan of Yellowstone, this is the origin story, the Dutton lineage, where they started and how they got up to modern day Yellowstone. But more importantly than that, we're depicting a time in American history, and we're showing it through the most realistic lens possible. Our creator, Taylor Sheridan, did not want this Hollywoodified, if that makes sense to you. He wanted this raw, real, and gripping. And so it's not just a show for adults either. I mean, the whole thing is narrated and told through the eyes of a 17-year-old girl. So just seeing the full spectrum on the series, seen through different lenses that you don't normally see. And for those reasons, get on the couch and watch it on the biggest screen possible because it's expansive and it's epic.
Eric Nelsen, thanks for taking the time to talk with us today.
Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.
And that, my friends, is a Beyond the Mic shortcut. If you're enjoying these conversations, please check out another Beyond the Mic episode to find more actors, artists, and people you need to know. We'd also appreciate a like and subscribe on the Good Pods app.